Hi, I'm Brad Wild from the Go Wild team at RE/MAX. So the first month of 2019 has come to an end, and this is what's going on in the Cambridge real estate market. If we look at the month of January, there were 106 sales this year, so that's down about 9% from the 116 that we had in January 2018. It's not a huge change there. Looking at the number of active listings on the market, there's 266 active listings, so that's up 15% from what we had in January 2018. And then looking at number of new listings to hit the market, there were 203, so that's also up 12% from the 182 that we saw last January. So we did see more people rush to get their houses on the market earlier this year. Now, looking at our average sale prices, and this is for all housing types in the Cambridge area, we have an average sale price of $521,000. So that's up 13% from January of 2018. So real large amount of appreciation there. And then diving into more detail, detached houses, so they had an average sale price of $498,000. So that's up 2%, so not as much growth there. And then looking at attached houses, they're up 8% with an average sale price of $407,000. And then your condo style apartments, they're up 37%, so huge growth in the condo market. And so they had an average sale price of $391,000 this January. So good amounts of appreciation across all housing categories, with condos really performing very, very well in the beginning of this year. Looking at the houses that are selling right now, on average, they're selling for 99% of list price, so very close to your asking price. So when you're listing right now, you don't have to build in too much of a negotiations buffer, which is great, especially if you are in the lower price points. Of the houses that are selling right now, 31% are going to multiple offers, and over 90% of those properties are listed under that $600,000, with the bulk of them being between that $350,000 and $500,000 price range. For months of inventory, so that's our supply and demand of the market. Right now we've got 2.51 months of inventory, and that's overall. So overall in Cambridge, we are in a seller's market. Now, we want to look at different pricing categories to really give us the true picture of that. So looking right now for houses priced under $600,000, there's 2 months of inventory on the market, so strong seller's market. Between 600 and a million, we're looking at about that 4 to 5 months of inventory. So that's actually more of a balanced market. And then when we go over that $1 million price point, we've got over 15 months of inventory on the market. So definitely a buyer's market at that price point. But it's normal for that price point to be in a buyer's market. Overall, when we look at how we did in January this year, it was a fairly good market. Sales were relatively flat, slightly down. Inventory is up a little bit. When we look at the average sale prices, they're up in all housing categories, which is really great. The lower price homes right now, under that $600,000, that market is moving very, very quick. And we should start to see that the executive, that 6 to a million, start to pick up as well as we approach more into later February and March. That's when we tend to see more of those buyers come out of the woodworks. From a buyer's perspective right now, there's a decent amount of inventory on the market. If you're looking to buy in at lower price points, it is still very competitive. If you're looking to buy a larger house right now, there's a bit more inventory on the market, and there is a little bit more negotiating going on, which is great. If you have any questions about the Cambridge real estate market, please comment below and we'll be happy to answer them for you. Thanks and have an excellent day.